Alright dudes, thought I'd try out Hand of Fate 2. It's just released. I loved the original, so thought I'd give this one a shot. It's like if you haven't played Hand of Fate, it's like a roguelike action adventure storytelling type of game. It's weird. Basically I'll just hit new game and you can see what it's all about. It's very weird, but I love it. So here we go. Not sure how the volume settings will be.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn.
Ooh.
Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
Do I want to be a naked chick with some wolves, or a naked dude who's kind of choke holding a deer? Let's go with the naked dude.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness because they know no better.
Sounds about right.
You must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Deal. This game would be great in VR. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. So we start with a neglected sword. That really does look neglected. A wooden shield with an arrow sticking out of it. How can it be rusty? How can a wooden shield be rusty? Answer me that one. Adventurer's garb and a hood. Okay. Offers no protection other than that of the wearer's identity. Yada yada. Rusty cannot be sold or exchanged. Yeah, fair enough. That's because they don't want you selling your default gear. Fair enough. Let's see. Greed and the leader. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. Let's move closer.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
One of these is a failure.
Don't worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
Uh-huh. Don't be a failure. Don't be a failure. Yes! Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Solid plan. Why don't we just jump out and stab them, one retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight either. They do in Warhammer. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the raw road and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. That's true. Now quiet, here they come. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner, bringing their wares to market. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. Help the thieves with their extortion. Nah, they're not going to appreciate the help. Off to help the farmers, warning them it won't come for free. Leap to the farmer's defense. Let's Yeah, nothing comes for free. We have no gold, but half our crop is yours, if you protect us. Deal. Yeah, okay. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Jesus Christ. He knows all about delegation. Here we go. Ooh. There they are. They've got rusty weapons as well. Thug. Violence for the sake of violence and theft for the sake of money. Yeah. Uh-huh. Finisher, weapon ability, attack, evade, bash, defend. Deal. Get away from my farmer, dude. These farmers are mine. Get off him. What's Bash do? I didn't get a chance. That's what you get messing with my farmers. So that was easy. With the brigands dispatched, the farmers turn to you. I hope your price doesn't prove too high. If the next harvest comes short, we'll starve regardless. Yeah, well, you should have thought about that. 7 food. 5 food. That's pretty good. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Don't know about that, we already had 5. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realise your father's amulet is not among the takings. I see, they didn't take it. The leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. Damn right. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin, dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt, serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. He looks kinda cool. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I've any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines his sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. Son of a bitch. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then. The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Ooh, what do we want? An axe, a sword, or a shield? Let's go with the axe, I think. Critical strike, armor breaker, heavy. So that wouldn't have been good against the thieves. Critical strike, riposte, one-handed. Is this one-handed? No. Let's go with the sword. I like the idea of a shield. Yes. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. Yeah, they've only got an axe and a shield to choose from. Sucks to be them. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze. So the way this game works is you move along these paths of cards. Later on they become more dungeon-esque and you have multiple paths you can take. But initially for tutorialville, you just, I guess you just go this way.
This card has a token.
You son of a bitch. Ooh, a token. Your journey through a forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says they used to walk these woods, giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for a lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. The way these tokens work, I believe, is that when you get them, you unlock new cards for your deck. Because it's complex, but it's basically each time you go into a challenge or a world, you shuffle, you build a deck of possible scenarios and possible gear and possible enemies, and then it shuffles it. And I believe getting these tokens, I think that's how it worked in the first one, getting these tokens unlocks new cards that you can put into your deck. So it's kind of deck building as well, which is kind of cool. Okay, success, 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 failure. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yes. You follow the song through the thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. "It's been 12 years since I had a visitor." Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. "You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer." Did we get the token?
This is yours now.
Yeah.
If you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Wicked. So we've probably unlocked like the old lady experience, and that'll be one of the cards we can possibly bump into. It gets quite cool. So you can see our current map. Granted, you can't see it very well, but you can see we did Forest Ambush, A Friend in Need, Finding Forest Folk, and now we've got one more to go. This will be the leader, no doubt.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all, or at least started it all for you.
The Royal Road. A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. "Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence," the leader implores. "You ever heard of a thief talk about fair shares?" spits one. "You turn up and bosses around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days." The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbings, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive, and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Gold can't replace the amulet he stole. You will pay in blood for his thievery. Yeah. He grins. "Here's a thought. Does it have to be my blood specifically? Kill my associates, and I will gladly return your amulet." Ever reliable, the thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. Son of a... "Give us your stuff or we'll stab you. Up," growls one of them. You consider your options. Fight, give them all your food and gold. Fight, obviously. You draw your weapon and prepare to deal with the miscreants. Hell yizzle. Let's do this thing. We're gonna get this amulet back, whatever it is. I need to... There we go. Getting the hang of blocking again. That's what you get. I see, so you don't stagger them when you attack. Yeah. Now, where's my frickin' amulet? With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hands in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yeah, but only for the greater good. Uh-huh. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh, Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? Malaclips. Cool name. Which one is ours? Lion, Pharaoh, Yak, Eagle. Let's go with the Pharaoh. The Sun King amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely, you're lonely. We should work together. Uh-huh. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says. Tell me, where are you from? Are we going to have to beat someone up to find out where we're from? We're from the... what is that? The city... the... somewhere... the somewhere... or the forest? Let's be from... let's be from the forest. I don't want to be from the city. I know this is just choosing our character's appearance. Let's go with this one. He looks kinda intense. Choose an appearance. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. This is convoluted. Let's go with... that one will do. Kind of samurai-esque. Oh, it actually changes the amulet. We'll keep the sun god one. And then... I like red and green. Especially if we're from the forest, right? From the Reach, eh? I guess so. Don't say. Good sorts from the Reach. Very trusting. Son of a... Oh, by the way, I mean we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at us. We should journey to Maya Bridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road, so it'd be best if you get the gold and I meet you there. Why would anyone agree to that? Okay, well, looks like we did.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
Wise? You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a travelling troupe of acrobats.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
This is new. We need to get 10. Is that we need to get 10 or we need to get more than 10? Choose which dice to re-roll. Seven.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
Man, F those dice. They ain't no fair dice. You are knocked out in the very first round. You receive only a pittance. I think that, maybe a bit dodgy there. Very first round. Still, I'll take 5 gold. You take the lesser reward for losing in the competition of strength. When you return, a new contest will begin. Ooh. Let's go this way.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface. What is it you're thinking of? What concern is worrying at your mind? Let it fall into the waters beneath.
While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. Great. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself into the mercy of the river below. Dice target 10. You get 3 dice. That's what, 18? Nah, stand and fight. You ready your weapon? We'll kick this guy's butt. Four scrubs. Guard. First line of defense against anyone who would question the Empire. Light weapons less effective. God damn it, why don't we take that axe? So the combat in this game is not the most exciting. And it's really not about the combat, let's be honest. And it can be somewhat challenging later on. Mostly it's about the card game, in my opinion. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Ooh. An axe. But we could have got a better axe than that. No, I'm not equipping it. I refuse. Let's go back. Oh. Yeah, let's go this way.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
Yeah. The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Dice target 12. Let's give it a try. I'm feeling it. Right. That's how I roll.
You are learning.
Learning what? Thank you, the woman says as you help her from the carriage. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 15 gold. 15 life. I'll take it. You thank the woman and continue on your way.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizard man. Let's ask what's going on. A friendly stable hand explains. In a bygone age, our town was beset by half men, half lizards. There was no food, no respite, and very little hope. Salvation came in the form of a nameless warrior who hunted the beasts for little more than a handful of coins and a crust of bread. He smiles warmly at the festivities. We honor the warrior like this. The statue's filled with food and gold, and we take turns smashing it to bits with a club. You're welcome to join us, and you may keep whatever falls out. Yeah, okay. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local notices your interest and asks if you would like a turn. Watch a local go first. Well, to be fair, we've allegedly watched a bunch of them go first already, so let's join in. Oh, we want huge success. Come on. Regular success. I'll take it. The club strikes the chest of the treat-laden beast. Some gold falls out. You survey the spoils and try to scoop them up before anyone else can. Oh, shit. I want to get lots of gold. Way, I did. You scrambled to gather the bounty that you unleashed. Would you like to try to gather more? Nah, we don't want to be greedy. You leave the town celebrations with whatever you've gathered. There's no point being greedy. Not when you're in a strange town.
Come to the end of the beginning, running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
You arrive at Marbridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips, perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah! If it isn't my good friend the adventurer, did you bring the gold? Vignes has arranged to meet at the graveyard. Oh yeah. We wanted to get gold. I didn't even think about that. We've got 50. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. Vignes greets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. The A of Greed. The anarchist of greed. Ah, crap. Vignes cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignes' feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignes grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Yeah, here we go. Don't worry, at least we'll get our gold back. The anarchist of greed. What a mofo. Vignes the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy, a dangerous combination. Flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Okay, so we're gonna roll a lot. Get out of here. These guys are easy. Son of a... You're going down, Vignes the Crazed. You shouldn't have brought fire to a sword fight. Too easy. Did we just stab him in the head? I think we did. Quite hard to tell. Malclip scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
We got Cardinal Blade and the Bastion of Purification, whatever that is. For completing the Fool, we got Market Thief, Tarts, Pies and Exotic Lies, Fork in the Road, and Arm Wrestling. For befriending Malaclips, we got Malaclips' Problem and the Trickster. And our cool one that we got for finding the Forest Folk. Here we go, it's going to be like Visit the Forest Folk. The Old Maiden. Wonder if we can ask her for a lemon cake.
Welcome to my challenges. Together we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
Yeah. So, we beat the Fool. I think we unlocked everything. Maybe not. Next up, we'll do the Magician. I think I'll try and do one challenge per episode. You tend to fail a lot on them. It's very roguelike-esque. Like, it's not particularly easy to win, let's say. The expectation is that you would repeat a lot of them, unlock new cards, and go back and try them again. So, we'll see how it goes. But this was Hand of Fate 2, The Fool. I'll catch you guys later.